Dallas County Board of Supervisors spent the day certifying election results.
They declared a winner in State Senate District 14. Democrat Sarah Trone Garriott won re-election by just 24 votes, defeating Republican Mark Hansen. It's one of the closest races in our state.
KCCI Chief Political Reporter Amanda Rooker joins us in studio with how the board verified every vote. Amanda?
Well, Stacy and Ben, county boards all across the state met either yesterday or today to certify every race in their county. That includes the Dallas County Board of Supervisors, who certified the results in the very tight race for State Senate District 14.
We're feeling good about results and we're ready to move on.
Dallas County Auditor Julia Helm presented the Board of Supervisors with election results from every precinct. The board verifying votes.
President, Vice President, Harris, 159, Trump, 304.
Going through a tally book from every polling location.
687 undervotes.
They reviewed every race in the county, including State Senate District 14. The county's official report found that Democrat Sarah Trone Garriott won re-election by 24 votes, defeating Republican Mark Hansen.
I'm honored to be returning to the Capitol to represent my district.
Trone Garriott says she's celebrating her win, but says there could be a recount. Candidates have until Monday to request a recount.
I entirely expect my opponent to ask for a recount. When a race is close, it's within their right to do so, but I don't anticipate it changing the results.
Hansen declined an interview, but tells KCCI he does think a recount could change the results, but hasn't decided whether he'll request one. If he does, Helm says it would be done by a 3-person board with 1 representative from each campaign and a neutral 3rd member.
We would need to get started quickly. It needs to be completed no later than December 2nd. Does the board need to reconvene and report? The recount board needs to report to the Board of Supervisors through me, and then we need to report that to the state.
And with such close races, Helm says the county's canvass of votes helps to make sure Iowans feel confident in their elections.
It's open to anyone to come and watch. It's important that people feel good about it at the end.
And Hansen did tell me he wants to talk with his team and his family before deciding whether to request a recount in his race. Again, he has until Monday at 5 p.m. to make that request. Stacy.
And of course, we'll be following this story and let our folks at home know what he decides. Amanda, thank you.